I woke up at 7:20. Um, Still in a bad mood. So I literally been toilet, got back in bed because similar to what I was saying, I think episode 4, which I'm about to edit. Like when I'm in certain moods, I cannot be around people. I cannot be around people. So yeah, it's best I just relax for a bit, chill for a bit, and do some editing. And yeah, just gonna mess up my whole day because I gotta be up early tomorrow, and I wanted to do stuff today. But hey, who cares? It's not like Gennerel Health has anything important to do anyway. So yeah, man, I need to work on some stuff. That's for sure. Still in a foul mood. Well, was still in a foul mood. I'm meant to be out all of today. Originally, I was meant to be out for 2 days, doing some music management. Being called in for the job tomorrow. Obviously, I can't do the 2 days. I still did want to go and meet up with my label executive, aka my day ones. Didn't get to. I've also got a link up with my workout partner, aka my other day one. I'm gonna still make that happen. Yeah, boss. I'm gonna still make that happen. But the music stuff probably not gonna happen. Based on the time, it's past 10 now. As you probably know by now, it takes me over 2 hours, so should be done by 12 something. By the time I eat, be 1 something. But I say all of that to say this: where I was meant to be out all day, my dog walker came over. Because I hadn't responded. They thought I was already out and about. So I'm in bed editing my videos and I've had the door go. But yeah, I'm in better spirits now, man. Bit of good company, bit of dank in the morning. I really should not be promoting that. At this point, it's like, is this guy really serious about his dopamine fast? I am, but I'm seriously struggling mentally as well recently. But we push through, man. It's all about trials and tribulations, and I know that not everyone who's watching my thing, not to say in a condescending way, but would be able to cut out sugar and social media, many different alcohol, all these different addictions that I cut out all at once go cold turkey. So it's like, by accident, I've made this very relatable series because we have all been in that scenario where we've tried to do something or tried to not do something and then it doesn't always go perfect. So this one's to imperfections. But yeah, man, I'm walking to the gym now. Haven't showered, so put my Tough Mudder t-shirt back on. It's the first thing that I could see in my room. And my matching socks, cause if I'm on camera, why not? Why not? So yeah, man, drill me for smelling, drill me for being nasty. I'm gonna have my cold shower when I get back after the gym. And get ready to fly down to ends. I want to be here right now, so let's go. I'm flipping. I think I took you through chest bursters last week, so that's my first exercise. I'll take you through low to high cable fly. I put them on the marathon, but anyway, front arms, and then bring the elbows together, just like that. Bring back, as I said, that 180, so that's even 180 here and back out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm not gonna push it because I just went over on my chest bursters, so they're up to 7, 4 sets of 7. So I take it easy here. So the low to high cable fly always do me over. And me doing it later on in the exercise makes it worse. This is usually one of my last chest exercises. But yeah, man, the fast forward piece. So as I briefly mentioned, if you do not have access to this machine, you can alternatively lay on a bench and use 2 dumbbells. There's not much difference in the exercise. Obviously, make sure that you end with your elbows at that 180 directly across from one another. You can see that I'm not perfectly doing it myself here, but sometimes you just gotta do what's right, not what looks good. You know what I mean?
So don't always do what I say. Don't always say what I do. But yeah, man. This machine right here, I like it.
You're unlucky for me. Cables are free. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but that's how it be, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I might just show you through these low to high cable flyers, or as I call them, bobby lifters. Look how they lift up my bobbies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bad. I remember at one point I could do when people do the, hold on. It's about, but it looked good. It looked good. Low to high cable fly. Or as I call it, bobby lifter, lift up my bobbies them. I prefer to use the wide cable machine. Use more tension. Obviously, you can use the more narrow one. Last week I had to use the narrow one, so I didn't have enough time to wait for this one to come free. So that one's kilos, this one's pounds. So I did 20 kilos, 4 sets of 7. This one's 18 or 23. I want the challenge, so I'm gonna go 23. 4 sets of 7. If the first 7 feels too much, I'll go down to 6, and then I will just document 23, 4 sets of 6. And then make sure that next time I am patient enough to wait until I get the correct measurements. Because I do believe that I was at 23 2 weeks ago, and due to that machine I didn't want to go up to 25 and make the jump. I think I must have been on 6 to 23. So you know, if that's the case, with that logic, I'm going to go for 7 actually. In worst case, I just fail it. So yeah, man. Get both. I go to the lowest possible point to start at. And I use the pull-up bar as reference for my middle round. Why does this side feel heavier? Odd. I use the pull-up bar as my middle round, so I know they're cool. Right where that logo is, I'm in the middle. I like to put one foot forward, get a bit low to the ground, try to keep my back straight. And the same thing with the breathe out. Similar to the pec deck in the sense that you should want to bring your elbows together. Yeah, it's not the biggest struggle in the world, but I can feel how that's gonna feel. Yeah, to fast forward, because I can't be able to talk, can't be able to be here. I want to exercise, but you know, I feel like I should just done pull-ups in the park, but too late now. I'm here, so I'm gonna deal with it. After this, cable flies, which is the same thing, and I'll save that for another episode. Let me just tell you too quickly. And then yeah, boom. See me in triceps.
I cannot stress enough the importance of keeping your back straight with exercises such as this, because there's so many different ways you can injure yourself. You know what I mean? I've come out of this with a bruck up leg, bruck up back, bruck up foot. You know what I mean? Bruck up hand. Obviously, hand's nothing to do with the way my back is. That's just the way that I'm chopping. But you got to be very careful with the form.
Doing this commentary, so I managed to do 4 sets of 7 on the previous exercise. Don't have much to talk about. I just want to do this like I still got this and pull-ups. Okay, that's my triceps. So I get treated as quick as possible. Not that you see the in between, but you get there quicker right there. In better spirits, somehow I managed to get my pull-ups done today for the first time in ages. Like, I'll show you the pull-ups another day, but like that's how I end my chest day, or my chest part of the day. I want to go into triceps, pretty easy one. Dumbbell extensions, self-explanatory. Just extending a dumbbell over your head. Kind of similar to what I showed you last week with the cable extension, only there's no cable, and as I create the overhead cable extension, there's no overhead. It is, but over and behind essentially. So you just get in a laying position as if you was going to check this or whatever the hell else it is that you lay down for, sleep, God knows. Yeah, it's a bit too far back. I like my head to still be on the thing, but I like to be far enough back because essentially when, let me see. I haven't done this for a while, so you're gonna see me struggling, but I need to get the form back. I reckon I should go 4 sets easily. But yeah, essentially, I'm gonna explain it because I don't think I can speak and do it at the same time. But you have your arms straight up above you. That's your resting position, and come back down and shoot back up, and that is the extension. So You end down there, shoot back up, that's your extension. So I start in the extended position and go for it. So without further ado, one, two, three, four, 5, 6. No, I really like I really like this exercise. Flipping hell. I really like this exercise. Been doing it since I was working out at home. I used to do it off the like perpendicular across my bed, so that my feet were still hanging, touching the floor. I used to do it. I think I started with like 5 kilos, built my way up. I eventually got to 15, not at home. On my in my last 2 years of gymming it, I got up to 15. But yeah, trials and tribulations. So yeah, back down to 12 and a half on each side. I see some people do it with a barbell, so it'd be 25. Apparently the barbell was heavy or whatever, so 2.5 on each side, which I also prefer. When I count on barbells, I don't count the bar, I just count what I put on it. That's just my preference. But then with the barbell, obviously you start in a different position. I prefer to start like that. Just from the research I've done, I can't think of the top of my head. So yeah, fast forward it.
For whatever reason, the music was freakishly loud that day, so you can barely hear what I'm saying. But as you can see, I'm vibes, and I needed some real workout music to get me through that. Cause I can't lie. You see, once that weight goes over your head like this or there, you know about it.
Going good right now. Triceps quite well. More well than I expected. And my elbows. You know when what's that one? Another. Come on. That's me right now. Look at my arm for real. Been tweaking, I've been pushing through. I think it's the loud contradictory thing. Yeah, I'll speak about that when I'm in somewhere a bit more quiet. Loud, quiet, yeah. Juxtaposition and then things. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to back. I can't do the cable, which I did want to show you. So I will go to the row. I'll show you the row. Why not? And then I can pack up influence to stick. And yeah, man, life's easy. The row. I realize I'm terrible at this exercise. But at the same time, I just want to pack up the tripod because I've had enough of filming now. And I've realized I'd rather be under the influence than an influencer. But hey, I'm going to turn around in a minute, so I'm just going to talk to you like this for now. This is actually mad comfortable. I might make this my new chill spot and swing my legs. Pretty nice. But yeah, man. Obviously, you'd adjust the seat to you. Me, I'm a short ass. I'm 5'9". I could say that I'm 5'11". I think I'm even 5'8". 176 centimeters, however much that is. Probably like 5'7" and a half at this point. I don't know, I don't care. With this, adjust the seat for you, and you want your chest on this. They always say if your chest comes off it, you haven't done the work properly. So I'm going to start from this angle, and then when you do the fast forward, it'll be from that angle in case you can't kind of work it out. Because you're pretty much just going to be looking at the back of my head, and all the little bobbles on my do-rag, and probably the fact that it's not symmetrical. But hey, so yeah, get in. Nice and good. And then it's just a full motion. As with everything, you want to stop in the 180 and you want to ease back slowly. I've been ego lifting this one, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm only just accepting it now because I'm on camera. So I was on 35s before. I didn't do this last week, so the 35s would be even more terrible than my ego lifting. I put it down for 30. I was gonna go 20 and be serious and sensible, but so 30, terrible form. But essentially, what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your chest on the pad. You're gonna come out quickly, out slow. So yeah. love life. So didn't go as bad as I expected, to be fair. I'll change the angle so I don't have to keep turning around because I like to just sit up here and think about life. So yeah, man.
Really want to say big up to the lady who waved at me halfway through the session car. I don't know if she even realized, but that was the push that I needed. I needed that extra oomph to just keep me going, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you. As you can see, this is another machine that I just use to kind of just chill, you know what I mean? Just vibes into whatever type of music. Never let your chest leave the pad, and your elbows don't need to go further back than your back. Further back than your back? Yeah, man.
Shit. I only got assaulted by the machine. But you know what? I'm gonna sit on that. Fuck it. Whew. That felt kind of difficult. I'm proud of myself for doing it. That is my second of 5 back/lat exercises for today. I'm gonna pack away the stick. I'll keep these with me in case I talk again. And it's my last day training of the week, so I'm gonna want these in my personal life anyway. So yeah, basically I usually leave the tripod in this here at the gym. I can't do it. It's too much. It's not even too much to carry. I just can't be arsed. But I should commit to the cause, innit? I should. Anyway, I'm gonna pack it up, and whether I decide to document my day-to-day life with a tripod or not, who really gives a fuss? That was the plate-loaded row machine. You can also do the cable rows. Obviously, I'll show you that next week or the week after or the week after or whatever. I personally like to do plate-loaded and cable, so I'm literally about to jump on the cable right now. Then I have 2 more exercises after that. So boom, you will see me probably while I'm walking down the road.
So I just realised I haven't actually done any physique type thing, so I come in a little room with the nice lighting. I started to put the flash on because I reckon it would be too dark, but I wanted to do that thing with the shadows that all these influencers do, so why not, man? I just wanted to say this as well, man. It's mad how like simple things can lift your mood, yeah? So like, you probably see it in there. In fact, no, you know, I'll make sure it's seen in the edit when I was on the row machine. And just one woman just came over and waved. I didn't know that's what I needed today, but I'm in 10 times a better mood. So yeah, feeling good. I can't let that pushed me through the last 3 exercises as well because I wanted to give up straight after that row, but I kept going. So here's me, normal, resting, belly, resting, legs. I ain't about to do, you know, these people flipping going in their boxes, man. That's a whole different type of subscription that I ain't trying to do right now. But yeah, essentially this is me. Still got the belly, but that's why I work core, so obviously you can still see it a bit underneath. But when I really go into tense mode, I'm good. And if I do this cut correctly, I should just look like this resting. But obviously, gotta get rid of the belly, but we go, we move. I can't lie, this one with the shadows is silly. It's silly, the shadow. I'm gonna take a few pictures, but this, man, this is good. See, this is why it's so important to celebrate those small wins, yeah? Because I can't lie, I haven't even looked back on those pictures, but just looking at myself in the mirror, with that lighting, I was thinking, oh my days, like, I could have easily been like, oh, I've been out of the gym for nearly 2 months. That first week when I went back in, I was injured, I was achy. I haven't got any PBs since. I've just been trying to get back to basically where I was last year, not even this year. Do you know what I mean? And I'm already seeing the results. So now it's just consistency, man. Consistency. But please, people, celebrate your small wins. You got out of bed this morning, celebrate that. You know what I mean? You got to the gym, celebrate that. Even if you don't do every exercise. And this is the first day this week that I've done every exercise. I think it's because of the loud and anger. I'm not saying get angry and get high before you go to the gym, but you know what I mean? This is the first day I've done all exercises. That's a big win for me. But I only got 2 today by celebrating the small wins. So I really want to stress that, man. Like, in life, a lot of people aren't going to come to you and say, oh, well done for waking up and getting straight out of bed. Oh, well done for flipping, making you better. Oh, well done for walking your dog. I didn't even walk the dog today. My dog sitter walked the dog, you know what I mean? But it's one of them ones. My morning routine, I didn't have no cold shower. I didn't have my tea. You know what I mean? I'm holding myself accountable for that. But it's like, I'm still celebrating the small wins. Like, and I think, I don't know if it's a man thing or if it's all of us, but we're a lot quicker to celebrate our losses. Not celebrate our, but we're more likely to pay attention to our losses than our wins. So like, I'll be honest, if I hadn't smoked, I would have still had my cold shower, I would have had my tea, I would have just got in way later. But because I got really distracted. I'm going to continue in a minute. So yeah, man, celebrate the small wins, and don't be too tough on yourself. Like, as you can probably see in my episode so far, I'm very tough on myself. In fact, I'm lying. Be tough on yourself, especially when no one else will. Be tough on yourself. Like, whether you live by yourself or you live with someone who's either not overly supportive or like they just don't push you. Because some people don't feel comfortable enough to push you. Do you know what I mean? So just make sure you push yourself. Make sure you know what you want to do and get it done. And every time you see a hurdle jumping, like, you might buckle, you might hurt your neck, you might fall over. That's character building. That is character building. Even this scar on my head is from pull-ups. So you see on these like Instagram, and I think even on the advert, the cover art, where I'm looking sucked and looking shredded. That's when I done this. Because honestly, I wasn't eating enough. You know what I mean? And not to say, I'm gonna actively eat more, because I can't lie, I do want to get back down there and then work my way back up healthily. Because when I did lose all that weight, I ended up losing my job, and obviously that job was funding my good food, my like my fresh meats, my all my seasonings, my supplements. So once I left that job, I just started eating shit. And as you've probably noticed with me, I'm quick to get a donut, quick to get a little bakery. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna keep pushing. I want to get back like that. Maybe not necessarily 265 kilos, because that is like me losing 15 kilos. If I can, I will, and I'll document all of it, because it would be nice for us to all be able to know how to lose 15 kilos. I'm not saying it's the healthiest way, but yeah, I've done it. And my plan is essentially get to maybe even like 70, 73, and just work on shredding down, because I want to be at that point now where I'm out in the sun and I can, as you probably realise, I don't care, I'll take my top off anytime, but I want to be out in the sun, take my top off, and be the sexiest out here. Like, I'm sorry man, I've been clapped for too long. Like, you know what, because the sun's out, I should have my hair out as well, because it's going to be cloudy again by about like 4 or 5ish. So obviously I put it back in doodle plait last night just so I could do-rag it up and it don't get too messy. But yeah, man, I'll probably run some oil through it and leave it like this, to be honest. I actually don't care, because yeah, the afro is hard to maintain. But I've been waffling enough. You'll see me making eggs in a minute. Not sure what my kind of plan is. I'll probably make the eggs. I might even take them out with me. I might be feeling adventurous. Yeah, because I got them wraps as well. I got them wraps. I might just put them in some wraps and go eat outside. Because I've been hearing it for ages. I never really implemented it, but the benefits of eating outside, because obviously the vitamin D gets to your food, and something to do with the nutrients. So yeah, I've said it now, so I'm going to do it. So yeah, I'll go back now. I'm going to eat. Because I'm sweating out, I'll shower when I get back. Cold shower, and I'll get ready to go out. So yeah, man, sorry for waffling. I know, I've been told, let me turn this off. Now I know. No, I've been telling you lot about butter in the last episode, but I got this much canola oil, sunflower oil left. It's like half a bottle, so I can't. I'm just gonna finish it, cause waste not, want not, in it. And man, like me, don't have money to waste, you know. I don't have money to waste. Even this, when I deep fry, I dash it back in the bottle, but I can't lie, obviously, I may keep it, I may not. It depends on if I intend to deep fry, which I shouldn't be doing as part of my documentation. However, I might. That's not healthy, by the way. Don't follow me because I do it. And then when you get cancer and carcinogenics and all of them things, try and blame me and say, oh, Gennerel Health. Nah, man. I'm not even a health qualification. But how can I do everything at once? I need to balance this here, yeah? I need to put the spinach to boil. What was I gonna say? So yeah, obviously with the wraps,
I had 3 yesterday, and I have another 3 now, so that's another 30 grams. Or if you want to be scientifically specific, 29.4 grams. Quick maths. How did I do that? Pretty simple, man. 9.8. You take away the 2. 2 times 3, 6. Take away the 6. And that means 29.4. Yeah, I'm gonna cook the spinach. I'm just gonna put spinach and egg within the 3 wraps. That pesto as well. That's gonna go off because it's just been sitting in the fridge. So sorry for leaving frame. This is the pesto I was talking about. Pesto Mediterranean with red peppers and ricotta cheese. Pretty fun. The wraps are going to help me because I said earlier I'm going to be out for the day. I think I have a couple pounds. I'm not even going to show you what I buy for a couple pounds when I want protein. I'm just going to let you see because you're not going to be like, he's a madman. So I'm going to let you see that I'm a madman. But for now, I'm just enjoying this post-pump podium. Yeah. So while I'm here in the kitchen, obviously as you know, I just realized I brought my tripod home. I could have easily just set up the tripod, but here I am, balancing my phone on top of a Nescafe and letting you see how disgusting my kitchen is. Yeah, as you know, I didn't have my tea, so I'm gonna just do something, an alternative. I actually learned this one from my auntie, so big up auntie, big up. It's as simple as this, man. Like literally, this is the exact one. Obviously not the exact one, but this is what she showed me. One time I went around. She said, "Oh, do you want a ginger tea?" So I'm thinking, you know, the old school green packet of ginger tea. I'm expecting that. This, and the worst part is it banged. I even think you can make it taste better than a green packet of ginger tea. And what's this? 70 pence? Sure, no brainer. So, have I used this before? Yeah, I have. Teaspoon. I'm gonna go for 2 teaspoons. Because I'm having this as a digestion drink. So yeah, 2 teaspoons. But then I add some other things. I'm not gonna show you all of them because obviously that's gonna be a different episode. But I will show you this one because I've already spoken about it. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is literally a staple of my diet. I didn't realize, so when I made my name Cayenne, Cayenne with a K, 1, I didn't even know how to pronounce Cayenne. And 2, I didn't realize all the benefits it had. So it's funny now that it all came full circle. So yeah, man. Who knows? Maybe when I'm successful, no, you know, even maybe when I'm successful, I'm gonna start selling my own cayenne pepper. Maybe as a drink with other stuff with the ginger and whatnot. But yeah, man. If you want to take that, I have no money to patent it or trademark it, so hurry up and take the idea. Otherwise, I'll be on your ass in court, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have another mystery thing. So what my aunt used to do, she used to sweeten it with some agave syrup. I'm a fan of agave syrup, but I ain't really had the money. I'm saying this like I don't use raw honey, but where I've become more of a fan of the raw honey than the agave, I just make sure I've always got raw honey. So I've got raw honey right now, but I'm not going to open my copy because I don't want to show you too many ingredients straight away. But yeah, essentially my digestion drink. And just to let you know that you can literally put herbs or these are spices in it. You can actually just put spices with hot water. My eggs are probably burning. Turn that off. You can just put spices with hot water and make your own tea. Obviously, you may want to sweeten it for taste. When it's just the ginger by itself, I don't always sweeten it if I'm honest. When I'm not on the dopamine fast, I don't really care about the fluffiness and the diet. I just put sugar in it. Just a couple spoons of sugar. Like, what I can't lie, one of my favorites, like when I don't have any rules to my diet, 2 heaped teaspoons of ginger, 3 heaped teaspoons of sugar, leng. But obviously, as you see, I'll put the cayenne pepper in it. That's going to give it that hot kick. And there's also, actually, no, I'm going to put some coriander in it because why not? Put a little piece, not too much, just a little bit of coriander. And you know what? I'm going to go the full route. Obviously, it's not meant to be my breakfast drink, but I'm going to just dust some fenugreek in there. And then, mystery thing that I will mention in the next episode, like my days off episode, just so that it gives me something to talk about. And then yeah, obviously I'll add raw honey. I'm gonna go into the raw honey. That would be another one. Maybe day 1 training of next week. I'll talk about the raw honey and all its benefits because I should hopefully have some money by then.
and I'll go buy more. So like every payday, I go get a raw honey. I get mine from Waitrose. You know what? I'll show you it. I'll show you. I'm gonna stop gatekeeping. I get this one from Waitrose. This one comes with royal jelly. I will explain all of it. But yeah, this is the specific one I use. It's a £5. Sometimes they do a deal for £4.50. When it's £4.50, there's gonna be none in your local shop because I buy all of them. I will literally go broke on this. And obviously, as you know, I'm no sugar. I say no sugar, no unnecessary sugars, no refined sugar. So I do. Oh damn, the tortilla's probably burning now. So I do natural sugars still. As I mentioned, agave and raw honey being two of my favorites. But at the moment, I'm a sucker for the raw honey. So yeah, some raw honey, raw honey, and then yeah, essentially just hot water. I'm gonna stir that around. And yeah. So yeah, man, lunchtime. Got my 3 wraps, got my tea, and I got the sunlight. I didn't even bother bringing my t-shirt out. So it's just like fuck it, innit? I actually want to get as much vitamin D as possible. Yes, I know I'm black. Yes, I know it's not that hot in the UK, but I haven't been on a holiday for 6 years, so I'm going to enjoy every bit of it I get. But without further ado, I'm going to eat my wraps, and you'll see me, God knows when you'll see me. Will I learn to change out of my clothes? Sorry for the angle, but Jesus Christ, man. Lucky, I ain't going to have to wear these for the rest of the week, innit? I can wash them, but bloody hell, man, this is dripping everywhere. Just falling out the side, and I try like rearrange the foil. Yeah, it just falls out of a different crevice. This is jarring, man. I took too long. So my tea's cold. Usually if I'm gonna bring a tea out, I put it in a flask, but I literally saw a woman recently with a mug, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that. Pardon me. So here I am with my mug with iris on it, drinking cold tea. Disclaimer though, when it comes to these digestion type teas, you will feel it in your stomach. Ease yourself into it. I know I just dashed two spoons of ginger and all these other types of things in there. Don't just follow me. Ease yourself in, like as I mentioned initially, the 1 scoop of sugar, the 1 scoop of ginger even maybe, and maybe some sugar or some syrup or some honey. Ease yourself in. Find out how your body reacts to it. Do you know what I mean? Because I've tried many different herbs. Some of them made me vomit, like instantly. Some of them just bloated me out. Some of them made me poop myself. But I've got to that point now where my body can cope with it. So yeah, man. Until you see me again. Decided to be a madman. I'm gonna essentially do it all night and go straight to my job in the morning. So I have my second drink, which is basically just a mocha. But because I have no sugar and all these things, is raw cacao powder, which is good for heart health, supports your heart health. It's a mood booster. It's got plenty of antioxidants. I personally use it as a stimulant. I've obviously mixed it with coffee, thus it being like a mocha type drink. But yeah, it's a good source of magnesium and iron. I don't know what magnesium and iron do for you, but I'm assuming that I need them, so yeah, man. I also threw in another bit of raw honey as I do. I should have just spoke about raw honey instead of cacao, but yeah. And a bit of cayenne pepper. But I gotta jump in the cold shower. It is like 2:20 and I still haven't showered, so I'm gonna shower, get ready, get out. So yeah, man. It should only be up from here. Oh no, you can't do that in England. 9. This is just a me thing, yeah? See, even when I'm waiting for the train, I stand out in the sun. What are you standing up in the shelter for? Get a vitamin D, man. Come on, all of us, we got these deficiencies. We got all these types of problems. You know what I mean? Man can't even satisfy man's woman. Man can't even flip it, move as a man. This is it incorrectly, innit? Sorry. I only just noticed that. But yeah, we got all these deficiencies and things going on, man. But we want to sit down inside and have comfort, man. Come out your comfort zone. Man. I'm in a good mood now. Big up. I need to actually learn that lady's name again, man. Car. I said it to her that she made my day, but I don't think she actually realised herself how much she made my day. But now look at me, man. We're back on track. Doing everything we need to do, man.
so happy. I'm so happy. Like, I know I say I'm happy and I'm here screw face, but big man thing, I'm in a very good mood right now, man. So thank you, lady. I can't remember your name. I'm gonna find out your name before this drops, 1,000,000%. And if you allow me to, I'll even shout you out in the next one. But yeah, man, just big up to good people, man. Good, clean-hearted people, because you know a lot of the time when people are nice to you, there's a hidden agenda, there's a reason they're being nice to you, there's something they want from you, and that's just genuine connection. Even to the point she come and said to me when I was training yesterday, she's so happy to see that I haven't been like, she's so happy she's so happy to see me because I haven't been in, and like I didn't realize all that time I was there. I used to be there so often. Sometimes I'd spend a day there at that gym. And I never realised how appreciated I was. So, back to that thing, man. Celebrate your small wins. Know yourself. Know when you're doing good and celebrate yourself, man. Reward yourself. Don't wait for someone to come and tell you. Like, as much as it is nice, especially at a time like this where I was at a plateau, I felt like giving up. It was perfect, but we need to know in ourselves when to big ourselves up, when to reward ourselves, man. So yeah, if you see me drinking a beer later, I'm gonna call it a reward, but realistically I shouldn't. I gotta behave. I got work in the morning. But yeah, man, thank you to everyone who's just supportive, whether you mean to or not. Like, sometimes just that little check-in, that little thank you, it goes way further than you would ever realize. Like, when I've made my 100 mil, I'm gonna find out what brand car she likes and she's getting one. She likes a BM, she's getting an M4. She likes a Merc, she's getting a C63S. You know what I mean? Like, that's me as a person. That is me as a person. I just pray, wish and hope that I make it to that stage. That's why I'm taking this health journey so serious, because I want to live long. I need to give back to everyone who's given to me, everyone who poured into my cup. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a bottle, a full bottle, and I'm still gonna pour it. So you better start drinking. So it ends. Do some calisthenics with the man them, some dips, some pull-ups. Even though I've worked out, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's stogie involved, but enjoyment, man. I have a chop life. Just to show you my classic broke boy high protein meal. This will be 69p times 2 is 138 plus 139 is 277, and we have 4 cheese topped rolls and 2 tins of tuna. 2 tins of tuna, 12.7 times 2, 25.4 grams each, so 50.8 altogether, and then you got 40 grams on the cheese rolls, so that is looking like 90.8 grams of protein for £2.78. I know most of you probably are too demure to eat this in public, but if you see me licking my fingers and smelling like fish, yeah, don't get the wrong image. I may have picked up 2 fake Westerns, 149 each, but still, for less than £6, I got 90 grams of protein. Do you want to see my ID? Yes, please. 90 grams of protein and 2 drinks. I'm going to sneak into an establishment. It's mad. Bit of my tuna dropped, so I've lost like a gram of protein, but hey. Dry. It's 1:30, out by the beach. Artist was a no-show. We managed to sort some different management by accident. As in, we was meant to manage an artist, the 3 of us. We will have separate labels, but we work as one. And instead, accidentally, you gonna get home safe? You look very waved. Take care, boss. Accidentally, we found a manager, and we found some more people to manage. We wasn't more artists to manage, so sorry about that. 1:30 in the morning. Smiling, shining, you know what I'm saying? I got work in, well, my bus for work is in 5 hours. I'm just going to keep stretching my legs so they don't seize up. And I'll probably have a little nap on the bus. If I do, you'll get to see that as well.